Well, the long-awaited day is here. What's going on, dudes? Welcome back. Today we have the guitar that I have been anticipating for the last 2 years. It is the Mick Thomson Pro Series Jackson signature guitar, man. I recently just did an unboxing. At the time of filming this video, it was literally yesterday, and I just spent all day today making a song, creating a riff, creating a cool breakdown, whatever, getting this bad boy out for the public to see that the Jackson Mick Thomson Pro Series is out and is available while supplies last. I bought this off a musician's friend, brand new stock, and within 2 days, no joke, it was sold out, and now they're not stocked until August 1st. So the specs for this thing, again, first thing that is unique to Mick Thomson, he's done this for a long time, he did it with the Ibanez and now Jackson, is the stop tailpiece Floyd Rose. There is no route out at all. It's all mounted to the wood, to the mahogany, and Mick Thomson is going on to say that he just likes it, with a locking nut, and it just locks in place and just has a sustain all the way through, and he just likes it. It's just what he rocks. To continue, another cool thing with Mick Thomson is the output jack. It's an output jack, I think. Is angled directly down like this, so if you're playing live, it's not sticking out like this. It goes directly in. Put it in right over your strap, good to go. So it's nice and recessed out of the way. Mick Thomson's signature blackouts, that's awesome. Not the Duncan designed active pickups in some of the cheaper Jacksons. It is actually his signature Mick Thomson blackouts by Seymour Duncan. Very cool. 25.5-inch scale, neck through design, one volume knob, no tone, don't need it. Side markers. Now these side markers, they're not dots, they're actual bars and squares. So I personally I really do hate when there's no fret markers on the actual fretboard itself. However, when you're looking at this, you don't need it at all. I mean, those big black bars, I guess you could call them, are so in your face, and it's really refreshing. Where it's not like the tiny little dots, you know what I mean? Where you just like get lost, trying to play. I just get lost when there's zero fret markers. So very cool with that. Reverse headstock, and you are good to go. So this shirt is an actual All Hope Is Gone tour shirt. My first time ever seeing the knot back in 2009. So I have to rep that for this awesome review. For this song, as always, I am in drop B. Surprise, playing Slipknot in drop B. I'm running through my axe effects. When we come back, we will talk about the positives and negatives of this guitar, the things that I have not yet covered, and we will get to talking about it. So here is the tune. the Mick Thomson Pro Series, man. So we'll start with the negatives first, okay? I shouldn't really bring it up, but I have to. It's not an American-made Jackson, so just guitar players will know, it just doesn't feel like a handcrafted instrument. You know, it just like, it feels like a stock, you know, Pro Series production model guitar. It's something you can't really translate through a video. It has to be something that is felt in person. But one thing I will point out is these frets have a lot of friction to them, and something I noticed right away, it's like they don't glide. They're not, obviously not stainless steel, but even some of the nickel frets that I've played don't feel as like coarse. You know what I mean? It's interesting. That's a negative, I feel like, is the frets. Another negative is the back of the neck is not a sanded neck. It is a sticky gloss finish neck, but Mick Thomson has always used that, I think, as far back as I can remember. So it's his signature model, not mine, therefore. So we'll talk about the positives. There are a lot of positives, man. This thing is cool. First off, reverse headstock. It's cool, man. It has no real like purpose, I don't think, in terms of like tuning and stuff. Another positive, the actual Mick Thomson pickups. These things are very, very hot and very cool sounding. I've never played these Blackouts before in my life. Something new to me, and I thought they sounded great. I thought they had a lot of low-end thump and tightness, which Mick Thomson is always going on the record to say he needs that tightness, especially in the studio. So I can honestly like understand what he's talking about. I really, really like them. One final positive is this thing is rather heavy, and I think it is because it is solid mahogany neck through design. And Mick Thomson is a big boy, and he needs like a man's guitar, you know what I mean? So I can see where he's coming from. This thing is not dainty, it's very boxy, rather thick. Much like the Jim Root Strat, it's like, it's big and heavy and chunk of mahogany, so I'll give Mick Thomson credit. He knows what he's talking about with guitars, and he is a extreme gearhead, and when you listen to him talk, like if you watch a rig rundown, he knows what he's talking about. He is very particular and articulate with his gear. So I feel like when I'm playing the Signature, even though it's a Pro Series, it's still very similar to his USA model, and I can just understand where he's coming from basically and the things he's doing. I'm a huge Slipknot nerd. You know, it's my favorite band of all time, so it felt pretty cool playing Mick Thomson's Signature Jackson. That is the Mick Thomson Jackson Signature guitar. What did you guys think? Did it sound like crap? Did it sound awesome? Please let me know in the comments. Like and share this video. Let's share this video. Let's get the word out that Mick Thomson's Jacksons are out and they are badass, man, alright? Please hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. I really, really appreciate that. Be sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out on my next video. As always, dudes, stay metal, and I will see you next time.